Anytime I get inspired by something, I always twist it and make it my own.
Picture this. Hailey Bieber, the poised supermodel with a picture-perfect life, hides a secret that's been simmering for over 10 years. An obsession so intense that it sparked feuds, fueled tabloids, and even landed her in court. It's not just a passing fancy. It's a decade-long fixation on Justin Bieber that some call dangerous. A relentless pursuit that shadowed her every move. From teenage tweets to a ring on her finger, Hailey's journey is a roller coaster of fandom turned reality. But at what cost? Buckle up, because we're unraveling this wild tale of love, rivalry, and alleged obsession. Allegedly, of course. Hailey Bieber, born Hailey Baldwin, grew up in the glow of fame as the daughter of actor Stephen Baldwin. She hit the modeling scene young, walking runways for Topshop and gracing Vogue pages, all while building a name separate from her Hollywood roots. Justin Bieber, meanwhile, was the pop prince of a generation. Discovered on YouTube at 13, he skyrocketed with Baby, a hit that turned him into a global sensation. Their worlds collided early. Hailey, a self-proclaimed believer, was just a teen when she first met Justin at a Today Show event, a moment that her dad orchestrated. She was starstruck, shaking his hand, a fangirl moment that would later take on a whole new meaning.
Hey, my name's Steve.
And the third song,
this is my daughter Hailey.
The third song is
We've been enjoying your music.
Thank you. I think I met you briefly
the first song.
airport, Detroit Airport.
Oh yeah?
That meeting wasn't a one-off. Hailey's obsession kicked off online. She would tweet about Justin, gushing over his music and charm. Posts like, "I love you so much," littered her ex account, a teenage crush laid bare for the world. She didn't stop at swooning. She'd defend him too, tweeting support when he faced backlash, even defending his then-girlfriend Selena Gomez by saying that she was definitely Team Jelena. It was stan behavior, pure and simple. Hailey was one of millions, but her proximity to fame gave her an edge. Ex-users later dug up those posts, framing them as the start of a calculated chase. Their paths kept crossing. Justin's romance with Selena was a tabloid saga, on from 2010, off by 2014, then a messy cycle of reunions.
I have a crush on Selena Gomez. No one heard that.
Do you like Justin Bieber? I never know how to say his name correctly, I'm sorry. Yes, I do, I love him. I think he's really cute. I think in 2 years, he's gonna be cute. He's gonna be really cute.
I said that Selena Gomez is cute. I don't really have a crush on her. I think Beyonce. I think Selena Gomez is pretty. But I don't like her. I think she's cute. I think she's a cutie, but
that's what I needed to know.
That's what you needed to know?
Because now Selena Gomez may hear this, and she may say, Justin Bieber, oh my God, I don't like him. I don't like him because, you know, we can't like this young.
No.
This is a big thing. But if I happen to run into him, he might be somebody I'd consider hanging out with.
Me and Selena are good friends.
Yeah, I think you're performing with Selena at PopCon this year in February. You are. Surprise!
Yeah.
I guess, do you know if you'll be hanging out with her at all while you're there, or?
Probably. I mean, we're good friends.
You are performing at the Houston Rodeo the same night as Justin Bieber.
Yeah, we're doing it together.
I have a theory that if the two of you get together,
I wish.
The world will explode.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
the world will explode because he'll bring along his 18 gazillion million fans.
Right.
You'll bring along your 18 gazillion. There won't be anybody to go to work or go to school. All the schools will be empty.
You know what? He's the cutest, sweetest kid in the face of the planet. I feel like a cougar because I totally have a crush on him.
You're 2 years older, right?
Yeah, you're not a cougar yet.
He's cute. He is so cute. He's got swag.
Hailey hovered on the edges, spotted with Justin at Hillsong Church, a shared faith hub, and popping up in his Instagram orbit. She'd dated others, Shawn Mendes notably, but Justin was the constant. Sources claimed that they'd hooked up casually when he was single, a fling she downplayed. "We've been friends forever," she'd say, brushing off romance rumors. But ex-fans weren't buying it. Posts claimed that she'd waited out Selena, a theory bolstered when Justin followed Hailey back, liking her pics while still tangled with his ex. The obsession turned dangerous when Selena's fans got involved. Jelena stans, fierce and unforgiving, saw Hailey as a threat, especially as Justin's on-off cycle with Selena stretched into 2018. That year, he proposed to Hailey months after a Selena reunion fizzled, a whirlwind that sent the internet into meltdown. X exploded with hate. Users called Hailey a homewrecker, alleging that she'd pounced when Selena stepped back. A viral TikTok series, racking up millions of views, claimed that Hailey copied Selena's style. Tattoos, poses, even a tattoo some swore was a ripoff.
And I realized that everybody else seemed to be narrating my life for me.
Yes.
So why don't I put something out that is my side of the story? It's not hateful or anything. It's simply a beautiful moment to let go of.
I realized that I was able to tell my story about who I was from my own mouth instead of people from the outside being able to tell my story for me.
That was one of the moments where I was like, I don't have to be that 19-year-old body shape anymore because I'm not.
I'm not 19 anymore. I'm 24 now. I feel like my body has changed the most, even this last.
She was the first record I ever bought, and she was the first concert I ever went to, Baby One More Time, and I love her.
And I love Britney Spears. She was the first concert I ever went to. Like, I idolized her as a kid.
This is my real home. Everything that we're doing is at home. This is my amazing kitchen, which is the set.
Yeah! So we actually are in my real kitchen, in my real house. This is not a set. This is where I really live.
The okie dokie jar.
Okie doke. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
These breads are complete. Okie dokie.
She stalked him for years, one post read, painting her as a schemer who'd won her prize. Hailey's team fired back. Her rep claimed that she never overlapped with Selena. Hailey herself later set the record straight, saying that she was never with Justin while he was with Selena. She admitted to her Belieber days those tweets were real, but laughed off the dangerous label. She said that she was a kid, framing it as innocent fandom. Yet the hate didn't stop. Ex-users posted threats, one chillingly telling her to end it. Justin's side adds layers. His Selena era was chaotic, with public fights and breakup songs. Post-2018, he leaned on Hailey, marrying her in a New York courthouse, then a lavish South Carolina redo. Sources told People that he saw her as stability, a contrast to Selena's turbulence. But ex-fans flipped it. Posts claimed that Hailey trapped him, pointing to her decade of tweets as proof that she'd plotted this endgame. A conspiracy swirled. She'd befriended Selena, partied with her at the 2017 Met Gala, all while eyeing Justin. No evidence backs that, just fan fiction, but it's kept the dangerous tag alive. The obsession's cost peaked with real-world fallout. Hailey's launched Rhode, a skincare line dwarfing Selena's rare beauty in buzz, but the rivalry lingers. Ex-users compare their every move, from makeup shades to Instagram captions. Hailey's posted cryptic jabs, like a mood pic of Justin flipping off Paps amid Diddy rumors, while Selena's clapped back with songs that fans can't help but read into. A 2022 photo of them hugging at an event was meant to squash it, but X called it fake, alleging Hailey's decade-long fixation fueled ongoing tension. She won't let it go, one user wrote, tying it to Justin's Instagram likes of other stars, like Sabrina Carpenter. Speaking of Sabrina, that's the latest twist. Justin followed her, liked her posts, and Hailey's style shifted. X flags her in more colorful fits, mirroring Sabrina's vibe. She's obsessed again, posts claim, suggesting that her Justin fixation has morphed into copying his interests. Sources claim that it's nonsense. Hailey's just trending, but the parallels stack up. Allegedly, her decade-long pattern, latching onto Justin's world, has a new muse. Justin's health scare, Ramsay Hunt syndrome, tested her devotion. He canceled tours, leaned on her through paralysis fears, and she nursed him back. They welcomed Jack Blues, a joy she's gushed about on Instagram. Yet the obsession narrative sticks, digs up her old tweets and ties them to every choice. Her JBB necklace, their $25 million mansion move. She's living the fantasy, one post reads, while another warns it's dangerous. A life built on a crush that's cost her friendships. Like with those that are Team Selena, Hailey has fought back legally and emotionally. Reportedly, she's thinking about suing the trolls pushing these tales, making threats and hacking her accounts while calling her a stalker. She's lost friends and faced stan wars that crash her road launches with hate comments. Meanwhile, Selena has moved on. She's now engaged to Benny Blanco and thriving with Amelia Perez.
Selena Gomez is engaged to Benny Blanco. The singer and the music producer, who started dating in the summer of 2023 before going public later that year, are officially taking their relationship to the next level. And it's clear Benny has been the one Selgo wants to love on and on and on ever since the two debuted their romance in December 2023. To make the reveal, Selena said in an Instagram comment, "He is my absolute everything in my heart. Why has he been the best thing that's ever happened to me?" She also later chatted with Zane Lowe on Apple Music One, and while she was hesitant to elaborate too much, Selena did shed light on what makes her romance with the music producer so special. She said, "I think it's just really important to meet someone that respects you, and I think it's really nice to also lean on someone who understands the world that I live in." Gomez added, "I'd have to say overall it's the safest that I feel, and it's been really lovely, and I've only grown through it, so it's awesome." Benny also recently spoke about their romance in a May interview with Howard Stern, revealing he was oblivious to the fact that the megastar had asked him out. Benny explained, "It was so crazy. When we went out on our first date, I didn't even know it was a date. She was like, 'Hey, you want to hang out?' And I was like, 'Yeah.'" The producer added, "I remember we were talking, and she's such a forward person, and she's like the coolest, the nicest, the sweetest, everything. And I remember sitting there, and she's like, 'Well, I would have worn something different for this date.' And I was like, 'What? We're on a date?'" From there, they became inseparable, with Benny gushing, "She's truly my best friend. We laugh all day. She inspires me." At the time, Benny already had family on the brain, telling Howard, "I want to have kids. That's the next goal. To check the box. I have a ton of godkids. I've got a ton of nephews. I love being around kids." And having found such a deep love was surprising to Selgo, who told Time magazine in May, "I was alone for 5 years, and I got really used to it. A lot of people are afraid of being alone, and I probably tortured myself in my head for like 2 years being alone. And then I kind of accepted it. Then I came up with my plan, which was I was going to adopt at 35 if I had not met anyone. Then, sparks flew with Benny, and as Selena noted, it just happens when you least expect it." Congratulations to the happy couple.
Hailey's got Justin, Jack, and Rode, yet the dangerous label clings. Ex-users see a woman who chased a dream too hard. Tweets from a teen turned a marriage under siege. Sources say that she's happy, but the past haunts her. Allegedly, it's a decade of devotion turned double-edged sword. She won him but lost peace. But let's zoom out. Hailey's obsession started as fandom. Justin was her white whale, a crush that became real through proximity, faith, and timing. The dangerous part? It's the fallout. Stan hate, legal battles, and a life dissected. Picture her at 14, tweeting about Justin, now juggling a family and a feud that she didn't start. Entertainment is the lens here. Imagine her plotting, shadowing Selena, then Sabrina, a mastermind or a victim of her own heart. Allegedly, it's a saga with no end. Love won, but at a price. In the end, Hailey's decade-long obsession, real or fan-spun, defines her. She's not fleeing or folding. She's posting photos of Jack, building Rode, and standing by Justin. X keeps the fire alive with every like and every look dissected, but she's still here. Is this dangerous? Maybe to her sanity, but not to her soul. At least that's my take. But what do you guys think? What are your thoughts about Hailey and Justin's history? Do you think it's weird that she used to be his fan? Let me know in the comments below.